Hello friends, Cousin Stuffy here in my stanky studio. It is a Wednesday beer and snuff pairing. I actually just shot this video. It was a long one, so you might be happier that I flubbed it up. Actually, my computer flubbed it up. Oh, it often will say it can't connect or some crap, and it just makes things difficult. So I did like a 20-minute video talking about some beer and about some snuff and about myself, and might as well just start it off. So I am nearly done with this Wells Sticky Toffee Pudding Ale. It says full of sticky toffiness, and it is based on a Great British pudding. It's 5.0 ABVs, and to me it tastes like a bock, which is fine. I like bocks. I don't get a sticky toffee pudding. Taste anything representing that flavor. I'm sure the British pudding would be far superior. And I am pairing it with wild coconut toffee. Told you guys about this once before. Again, I just get the coconutness from it. LT Sneezy has taken a position in saving our nation and keeping you and I safe as a third shift position, where he is taking care of us while we sleep. So I didn't want to drink alone, so I busted out my Stitch. He talks a lot. What's this? Turn him on. Aloha, Stitch.
Yeah?
Tell me a joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Island.
Island who?
I landed on Earth 3 days ago.
Very good. So he's with me. Yeah.
Ohana means family. And family means no one is left behind. Or forgotten.
Or forgotten. Ohana means family. Alright, he does talk quite a lot. It's kind of cool. He responds to things that sound like questions I ask him. So, I'm also doing this intermittent fasting still. I had to have a spinach and protein shake minutes before I started to open this thing up, because I hadn't had any food for like 20 hours, and I knew that I have become quite a bit of a lightweight when drinking, and well, cheers to you guys. Finish this thing up. I know the video just started, but that's the way it goes. I guess easiest thing. So, a couple nights now, I've been tossing and turning that night. I wanted to get on here and tell you more about why I have this channel. Now, of course, my very first video, I told you, and it's true, that I wanted to flood YouTube with more nasal snuff videos about nasal stuff, you know, and that's true. But in addition to, I wanted to let you into my life a little bit, because I'm actually a rather shy guy. It's just kind of how I've been living. I am a dad of 2 boys with special needs, 2 beautiful boys, 6 and 4. And I have been a stay-at-home dad with them for like the last 7 years. So I feel like I've almost, see, right now even, I'm just talking about myself, I'm having a hard time getting it out. I'm like socially inept. And so to review snuff was kind of an icebreaker for me, give myself something to talk about to an audience that I'm not exactly seeing. And so it's a little easier. But I feel like it's time, because a lot of you have kind of been my friends now. I have plenty of friends here in real life too, but you know, the pipe community as well, like, you guys are great, so generous, and I owe it to you guys and myself to let you know a little more about me. So that's it. I'm a stay-at-home dad with my 2 boys with special needs. Been doing it for 7 years. I love it. it's hard. It's hard to do as a man. My wife is a teacher, and initially I did it because she had great insurance. I was a sushi chef. Done that pretty much my whole entire life. Pretty good at it too. For a round eye, right? So I feel a little socially inept. So this is all leading to me getting out about who I am. I'm having so much trouble. To be honest, that's probably all I could do today. So that's a little bit about me. I can tell you, I wanted to kind of do a rant. I'm very jealous of you guys on YouTube that get on and just speak candidly about, things. I can't do that. Like I quite literally stay up at night going over this monologue of things that I want to say and how to say it and whether or not I can explain it right. It's difficult to do this when I'm not face to face with somebody. I guess it shouldn't fucking matter, but it does to me a little bit, and that could go. The reasons for that, I was raised by a single mother, a great woman, had a heart of gold, but she had substance abuse issues, and she passed away. She actually committed suicide a couple of years ago, and I never knew my father. I looked for him as soon as I had my first child. I looked for him, and I couldn't find him. And then it turns out my stepbrother, he had other children, had just had a child with his wife, and his wife actually found me on Facebook. So I was able to start seeing where the rest of my family is. And it turns out that my biological father had passed away of a heart attack a couple of years back, but he was looking for me as well. So that kind of touches on, Rick Black. It's the anniversary of his father passing yesterday. I get that, and it's hard. I didn't know my dad, but dad's for a man is for a boy is pretty important stuff. Like, you get all your confidence in who you are, an understanding of the shit that a guy goes through, kind of from your dad, and I never had that. My mom, she did her best, God bless her. So I second guess myself far too often. I've sought out therapy about it before, and the therapist would just quite simply just say, like, you just think too much. You feel too much. You care too much about what other people are thinking, and you need to do stuff more for yourself to build up your own confidence, and it's hard. It's hard without having a dad. So I do that, and I just second guess the words that come out of my mouth. That's why often when I'm making a video, you'll see me, I'm just like blah 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 blah. It's not that I'm an idiot. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I'm just, as I'm speaking, I'm having other conversation in my head saying, is that the right words that you should be saying? Are they going to understand? So that's that. I don't want to make this video too long. Thanks for listening if you're still here with me. It's nice. I want you guys to know. I feel like if it's difficult for me to be open, because as anybody that does, there's risks involved. But I think the benefits outweigh the risk. I think if you guys, excuse me, I'm still burping up this beer. If you guys come to my channel and you listen to the words, my thoughts, I appreciate you, and I can only say that it would benefit you and myself if you understand where I'm coming from on different things. And it's been trivial ass shit lately. It's snuff. It's great stuff, but it's nothing huge. Yeah, that's about it. I I got some pipe tobacco the other day. I got something from Cousin's Cobb. Might as well just shout that out. I don't have to make another video. Went to Tinderbox. Got some Philosopher. I didn't think I was going to like English blends, but I enjoy this very much because it smells awesome. And then when it burns, I'm just going to make this a big long video, I guess. When it burns, it smells to me like a campfire, like burning leaves, but also too like beaties. Remember those cigarettes? They might still have them, but the beaties, they're eucalyptus, I believe, wrapped tobacco. So it reminds me of that, and that is awesome, which in turn also brings me to another topic. I really would love to get like a handful of Virginias or Orientals or Burley or Perique, a lot of Kia, and get that in my hand, just one of them at a time, and actually like be able to smell it. Does anybody be able to do this? Like just smell it and really be able to dial in, like when you smell a blend, like, all right, this note I'm smelling is a Latakia. This is an Oriental, and I can't do that yet, because I haven't been a smoker for very long. But I would like to. The other thing I got from Cousin Cobb, I saw this on Snuff Begins video, and it's pretty cool. Cousin Cobb makes these tampers / snuff spoons, and I got maybe the same one as Snuff Begins. This is the Queen. It's a great tamper. Ah! Oh! It's very durable. But I have a problem. I don't have a pipe that it will fit into. Small problem. I'm still, I snuff all the time, all day long. I smoke about 1 or 2 bowls a day. Let's show you this. So I have the Philosopher, I have some Molto Dolce, I have a couple different samples that like Briar Boy sent me and Cisco 76. Besides that, I got like Aaron Moore and Captain Jack. I don't have a whole lot of snuff, pipe tobacco. Now since I know that I like the Philosopher, I'm really curious about what else is out there that I'd enjoy. Like I read about Devil's Holiday. That sounds great. The tint is freaking cool too. So I'm interested in that. That's about it. Oh, went to the doctor today, and it's so funny. Speaking of the smoking pipes as of late, I kept it from him that I was a snuff user. I had to explain to him exactly what that was. Alright. I don't want another pinch of that coconut. I want some of that Kentucky bourbon. Shit's the bomb. So, as I started smoking pipes, I figured I'll let him in. They always ask you, how are you eating, how are you sleeping, are you smoking, how much do you drink? So I felt it was prudent to tell him, yeah, I smoke a pipe. But he was so quick, excuse me, so quick to check on the paper, frequent tobacco abuser. Really? I don't think we should be like lump summed as like snuff users and pipe smokers as like a frequent tobacco abuser, because I'm pretty sure they're referring to cigarettes. Though I know nicotine has the inherent danger of being a stimulant, and it speeds up your heart, but so does caffeine and stuff. Why don't every cup of coffee say, no, this could be potentially hazardous for your health? To me, I'm no scientist, but that's pretty much the exact, like, nicotine in itself isn't dangerous. It's the carcinogens and tar that's in getting that into your lungs. That's the danger. Nicotine is not a problem. Besides speeding up your heart, coffee does the same thing, and being addictive. Coffee does the same thing. I don't mind being addicted to nicotine. No shame in it at all. It's fine. It's great medication. It soothes and it wakes you up. So that's that. I just don't know what to do about these doctors that I'm going to lump sum us up as a frequent tobacco abuser. This is the longest video I've ever made. I don't even know if it's going to upload. So this is Cousin Stuffy, the frequent tobacco abuser, coming to you from my stanky studio. Thank you for letting me do this rant. If you're still listening, yeah, you're awesome. Thank you. And in videos to come, I'll tell you a little bit more about what's going on up here, and hopefully I'll set up my computer so that it doesn't be a jerk on me. So again, take your snuff for a walk. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Later.